Yo guys, what's up? Yeah. This is not a Gundam video, of course. Because if you see my channel previously, I do actually cover a bit of this game, Duet, which is one of a game that I got really interested. And as you see here from the banner, they just released during the live stream. Yep, you got it right. No more gacha for this game. So basically, the game plays like Warframe, and now today we gonna have our waifu Warframe. I do just hope they may release a more balanced character between male and female, but boy, they really turned the table around this, right? So no more gacha for Duet and Ibis, and that's huge. Of course, there are some issues that I might actually rise from this one, but they actually answered what I was thinking. Like, yeah, so how you gonna do this stuff? And they actually answered it. And so, yeah, let's get down to it. I'm just really excited about this one. I still love Gundam. Again, the best thing that I always say about Gundam G Eternal is how a lot of SSR are free to play, and even the limited SSR, you can still actually upgrade them to the highest level and the highest limit break with free items, and that's the beauty of the game. You can buy the gacha, the best unit out there, max limit break them, but still, if you don't use the strategy, sometimes you're gonna fall a bit. And then I do think this is the best thing of what Duet Abyss team has released. Pan Studios, Hero Games, this is insane, right? This is insane. I do hope that they gonna pull it through. They're gonna make it through, because this is the thing that, I mean, gacha games has been a bit stale lately. Okay, so this kind of change is what I do believe is like gonna bring some fresh, new beginning for gacha game. I mean, not gacha games. Okay, Asian game, I guess. Game from mainland China. I don't know. These guys from Hong Kong. Okay. Anyway, so I'm not lying here. In the live stream, they actually show this, and I was like thinking like, then how you guys gonna make money, right? So it does has to do with actually the getting the characters. Okay, the characters are free, but you have to grind for the character, right? Uh, yeah. And then you have to grind for the materials for the weapons and stuff. But before that, one thing that always tied to this stamina, especially the last one, they removed the stamina system, so you can grind all day long. There's no such thing. You have to log in every single day. Maybe there'll be the day login. I'm not sure, but at least from what I see, you don't have to log in to spend your stamina. This is great, right? You don't spend your stamina. So when you want to grind, you just grind whenever you want. Okay, you have time in the weekend, and that's very, very meaningful for a lot of people today. And maybe you say, yeah, but they just play to the old people. But I do say that even younger people sometimes have problem with that. I mean, some people have school, some people have like some extracurricular activities, and they cannot play games all the time every single day, right? So they do this. They just remove that limitation of the you have to log in every single day. No, like maybe there are missions every single day for you to get some extra stuff, but at least the stamina part, which is again the stamina and getting the daily currencies like gems, are the one that always limit the gacha game to actually unleash the true potential. So this one is like insane, like great, 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 great. It depends on how it plays. I might actually want to review more about this game. Like seriously, I mean, I still play Gundam. I'm still gonna serious review Gundam. I love the game, right? So that's that. So stamina system is like, you've seen my screenshot just now. Stamina system is related to the level system like that we have in the characters, and that is now actually locked behind plateau progression, weapon enhancement, and the Genimon training. The Genimon, you remember, is the small Digimons that you can actually catch, and also Demon Wedge. Demon Wedge is the the artifact system, and other like the main quest or daily commission reward. So there is a daily commission reward, but we know that is not the daily commission is not related to gacha pool or something like that. Maybe they give us a free shots for the characters or something like that. But let's see, right? But from what I see, I just say like a daily commission. Maybe my problem here is only the daily commission. At least you just remove daily commission, make it weekly commissions, right? Weekly commission is more manageable. I do think it's more manageable, so you can just play. If you want to really casual, you can just play once a week, right? Still cool, right? I mean, not have to be tied to stamina is actually insanely good take. Okay, then for the characters, yeah, just like I said, the daily commissions and also the weekly commissions gonna get you some, commission letter which you can use to actually do mission and then collect enough shots for the character. And the way they do it's like, so this is the first way of making money. So if you're lazy enough, I mean, I won't say lazy, like you don't have time and you feel like, yeah, I have more money, so why don't I just buy the thing? Yeah, and you just buy the thing. It's like in a lot of other games, like free, like for example, like Marvel Rivals, you just like buy the battle pass, you just buy the costume you want, right? All characters are free, but yeah, and I think in Warframe you have to grind for the characters, and there is actually a bypass way to actually bypass the grind, and that's great. And what you need to know that the character direct purchase is actually tied to the amount of shots you actually collect. So for example, like the character is like 30 shots, and you only have like 20 shots, and you can just buy 10 shots, right? So you don't have to pay the full amount. This for me, this might raise concern, like that means they're gonna make it very expensive, isn't it? I do think if they really want to do this, they should not put it too expensive. Okay, $10, I guess, for per character should be okay, I think. USD, like, but I'm not sure in other regions, like in my region, I don't know, maybe it's like 150K, but I'm not sure everybody want to buy that, but people are definitely gonna grind. $10 maybe acceptable. Maybe $5 for characters, like, should be okay. Like, so there's they can get their money, and then people can go straight to farming weapons and stuff. So still, great. This is great. Again, like in Ghana, we also grind to get our SSR units, and yeah, maybe the grind gonna be harder, but let's see. And that's actually still cool, because remember that in Gundam, like, you cannot actually get all units from Gacha. A lot of SSR units are actually from events and stuff. I would love to see them to actually have some events in the future, but considering the way they want to avoid FOMO, so there might not be many limited characters around. So let's see about that, okay? And as you can see in the UI, you can see that there in bottom right, you can see that, oh yeah, you need how many more shots. You will have that progress, and the remaining progress is what you need to like pay if you want to get it now. So yeah, that's an improvement. One concern is like, I think almost all the character on the left is female. I'm not really fond of just female characters, but if the game is good, yeah, I think I can, put it aside. Like, I would love to see more buff characters though. I mean, just a comparison, man. I mean, someone who looks like The Rock or John Cena. Anyway, so the other way they're gonna make income is by the costume. I do see that this Fushu costume is really sexy. I hope it doesn't get any censored. I've been disappointed with Changli's skill in Wuthering Wave. I still bought the skin because I like the character, but still, it's a bikini skin, right? Just go with it, right? So, this is one of the way they're gonna make money. I do think that the costume gonna have some kind of level, I guess, like 5-star costume, 3-star costume, this kind of stuff. Maybe some costumes like $10, some is 15, some is 50. As long as they don't do the costume by gacha like what Nika did, I think it should be okay. You can buy the costume if you want. I'm not sure they're gonna give you a battle pass or something like that. Maybe they're gonna give you a battle pass costume. I don't know, like what they did in the Marvel Rivals, I guess. But let's see. I'm not really familiar with Warframe, but probably they're gonna go with Warframe's, way, the way they monetize the game, because the game is like heavily inspired from Warframe, the way it plays and everything. It's just like the characters are anime, right? And I do say the story is great. The story among the gacha games that the recent gacha games since the era of Genshin, I do think this one is the best, if not one of the best story, at least in what I have played during the beta. Okay, and for this, they're gonna sell you some kind of like a backdrop and accessories related to the skin. We need to see how it's gonna play out, but yeah. So this is what they're gonna sell you. If you're into this kind of thing, of course you can buy, like, but there is no free skin as usual. But I'm not really sure. But maybe there are some free skins in the future. Who knows, right? And then the good thing about dungeons is no more like time gated. So if you want to try yourself to stronger dungeons, without have to be held back by the freaking time, you can just go with it and then just finish the objective, right? There's no time trial here, so you don't need to worry, because I do think the game is kind of a bit more punishing, on the punishing side actually, compared to many gacha games, especially the action gacha games. There's no perfect dots of anything. It's just like the horde of enemies is kind of strong, right? Yeah, and now finally they have the leap event, which they kind of gonna give you, it's like pre-register game. So yeah, if you want to pre-register go to the game, you're interested in the game, I think you should try this one. And I do think you should try this game, especially if you're on PC. They also like, according to the helix leap thing, they also changed one of the um button bind, so you can actually do the leap easier, and then you can dash easier, and then they even add a lot of grapple points, so you can traverse the map much faster than before, which previously is already fast, but now it's even faster. Okay, so yeah, that's all that I got from the live stream. I mean, there are other things like UI improvement, how the graphics are improved. So, but I do think for that one, you better go to the live stream link I put below, and also link to the Helix Leap and pre-registration. Yeah. Again, this is not a paid video. It's just like I just like randomly saw the video, like, what? They do this? They remove the gacha. They have a gacha game that doesn't have gacha. But yeah, that's I'm excited with it, right? So yeah, let me know what you think about the game. Like, boy, this is really interesting. I know maybe some of you are gonna say that, yeah, because they are desperate. But I'm gonna say, who's not desperate at this point? Like, I mean, like, next year, big games are coming next year. They don't have a chance. Seriously, I would say they might not have the chance anymore. I mean, some people might say, yeah, you should wait for next week. Yeah, next week year is what, GTA 6. Anything gonna get obliterated by that. Like, your only window is like Q3. It's Q4. That's your only window to actually set your foothold and say to people like, hey, my game's good. You gonna try? I mean, the way they actually put it, you can just grind every time you want. Doesn't have to go with stamina and stuff. I do think that's gonna change a lot, because here's the thing: in nature, these free games will always be like our secondary game if you actually play other games. For me, my main game is actually, you won't believe it, but it's World of Warcraft. Right? My main game is World of Warcraft. I mean, I play like every 2 months, every season. So like, in the meantime, sometimes I just do other games, try other games, and the second of my main game is actually Helldivers. And all these gacha games, even Gundam, is actually my side game, and that's okay, and that's these games, they have to really fight for that spot, for that spot. I think, yeah, we are your companion game, when the game that you can play when your next game is not available, or maybe you're tired of your main game, or you just like, just play us in the side. Those games is gonna be grindy, but I do like the option that just give you to be free to play, and yeah, it's free to play anyway. The option to actually give you like, to be more casual and also more grindy at the same time. So if you want to be more grindy, you get more weapons and stuff, you're gonna be the cool guy, right? You're gonna be like, when someone else like go co-op, you go open co-op, and you go in, it's like, yeah, I'm the strong guy. It's like what happened in Helldivers, seriously. Like you go like fighting some badass enemies, like the 10 minutes and stuff, and then one guy drop and he's like level 100, and he's like doing all the things alone, and you can see like, yeah, the guy's out of farming anyway. so so I do think that's nice actually. Because this game gonna promote a lot of co-op. Actually, you can play alone, but co-op is actually one of factor of it. And that's just awesome. Seriously, that's just great. And can't wait for that. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment below. Whether you are waiting for this game or not. I personally gonna wait for this game. Um, so yeah, see you next time. I'm gonna still make a Gundam content. Okay, bye bye.